you doing? Might be a shorter stream tonight, but I'm at least bringing Kise a little bit to the Lost Acres because it's been a while. And also, gotta get the word out as best she can for the event tomorrow. How are you all doing? Is my thing broken? It is probably frozen and broken again. Because Access Overlay fucking hates me. Fucking hates me. Oh! Okay, let's mute that. That was weird. It's weird that it just suddenly popped up and not, like, from the beginning of me talking. Okay, I muted the stream for myself because that would be terrible. Okay. Yeah, let's go say hi to people in Lost Acres for a bit.
Debate, Mac. Fuck do.
You got this. You know, this seems far more grandiose in this outfit. Ah, word of the spirits, I have returned. One of your benevolent kami. What was that? Hi, Chrono. Hi, Liquid. It's a pretty outfit, yeah. Getting used to it for tomorrow again. Oh. Perhaps I should change it up. Maybe I should get some recommendations. I do not understand how the humans deal with these heels. This is not as different as the Gaeta, but being so high up and also not flat, it's frustrating. Didn't make it out for tomorrow. Granted, I just wore maid outfits. Go. I mean, the maid outfit is fine. If anything, you could have like an accessory, like a little like heart-shaped hairband or something. You don't have to go all out. Oh. I forgot about all these stairs. Careful, alright. And not knock over things on my desk, as usual, because Tiny, I am so happy to eventually get out of this room. This tiny space and actually have a proper full room where I can walk around.
Interesting, but also it seems pretty. What's a good word for reckless? I guess.
You're doing good with it now. Now you can actually teach me.
Yeah, I'm being cautious, but you know, also still trying to not.
A wonderful evening to you all. Hello, darling. How are you? Oh, thank you, dear. I figured I would need to get used to the heels, especially. We're having a bit of a soiree tomorrow at the guild, so have to get used to the outfit again.
Ah, fair.
Oh, but some Melon and Onisake sound amazing. Yes, please, absolutely. Thank you, dear.
So how's your guys' date so far?
Still happening? I don't know. It was good.
Oh, a date?
Do you need another?
If it's still happening, you two are gonna sit at a table, and Nat and I will be your waiter. Here you go.
Thank you, dear.
I feel like that would be awkward. Meal, don't worry.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Speaking of dates,
I will get my suit on. And
that is partly why I'm here.
If Uncle Al was a waiter, he would just go.
We're more
"Hey,
just
you
calling it
should
a day.
kiss."
We just
I
went
feel like
sightseeing
that's what he
and
would
went
do.
to a restaurant.
Well, if you're interested in a bit of a soiree for the holiday,
He's
our
literally
guild is
like
actually
that.
having
Not writing a little animation where it's
having
like,
an event
hey,
tomorrow.
Yeah, it's just you, me, and the
Bit of
moon,
speed
and the moon
dating,
being
and
like,
a date
"Hey,
auction,
kiss, kiss,
food,
kiss." That's him.
perhaps some dancing.
That's Lance. That's Lance. Voice and all. That's what he'd be like.
I agree.
Oh, that is
I
embarrassing.
agree.
If you two want for a date in the future, Natalia and I have found a wonderful planet with 2 towers in the distance that when the wind goes through them just right, it sounds like they are
It's a
singing.
bit more
And a beautiful
difficult.
restaurant near it. Expensive, and I'm
Definitely
very
an
easy to get reservations.
You're on a date.
We say
Yeah.
date once and everyone loses their goddamn mind.
Listen, the place I'm describing would be a beautiful place for one. I know
He looks so
just the
silly
balcony
when you
seats
look
there's
at him
over you two
straight
if you ever
on.
wanted it.
If you look at him like
vaccine
his point of
idea.
his face, he looks
Anyway,
so goofy.
Well, perhaps everyone is different, dear.
For the
Not-
next time we
Mhm.
wanted to go to the last stand and
Perhaps you look
Charlie.
well, strange and silly to him.
Yeah,
Flux.
because he's already on the.
I had to stop by there a few times to get food when we worked. Weren't we there? That name sounds familiar. At least the city.
Yes.
He also doesn't really understand
Charlie.
personal
Yes, we have
space,
been
so
there
sorry
a few
about that.
Oh,
Now they are a
He's a
bluebird.
dinosaur.
I mean,
The
frankly,
door's
he's
still
a
closed.
dinosaur.
oh my god.
Yeah, you can
Why are
do
you able to do that? Why could you do that?
It's funny.
Reese's.
Reese's
It is kind of
Pieces.
funny.
Hmm.
I think you confuse Snuggly.
Oh, these are always so good.
No?
I think she doesn't like that.
You're not fast enough.
Not a fan.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh, it fell on the floor.
You can open your eyes
Cozy
again.
Flux.
Sorry.
If you want a new one,
Yes, please.
free of charge.
Oh, thank you, dear. Mm.
What do you do?
Reese's, go
deserve
get the
that.
dropped melon.
Thank you, darling.
I got bought by Snuggly.
Faster with
Don't look
this
at me
one.
like that, Reese's. Go get it.
Congratulations.
Mhm.
There's a
Oh,
fish in it for you.
Lord.
Usually whenever, like, Astro or Snuggly bought somebody, it was because of the fact that it's like, no, stop.
Yeah.
Oh,
People are motivated.
Thinks I'm dense.
I mean, I can technically just do frickin' this.
Oh.
Magical.
He got in the kitchen.
You broke into the back.
Thank you, darling. Oh.
There's a lid on all that meat.
Mhm.
Oh.
Oh, that is very loud.
No, last stand was in Charlian?
yes, the last stand is in Charlie.
Okay. Trying to remember locations and such. There's so many.
Things been going well here, dear.
Yeah, if there's has.
I feel like
has
I'm
a lot of-
laughing at what I think is
There's
Reese's
Kugani,
inner
there's
thoughts.
frickin'
Is making me laugh too much.
Verdana, Old Dog, which
Oh. Go on. That sounds like gossip to me.
I think he's thinking that he
can
got.
take an airship
He's
from
like,
one
why
side."
the heck did I get slapped with a melon?
Airships.
Funny little
Upper
guy.
deck.
How do you get to the upper deck? So that's
Yeah,
There are signs. There are multiple
Yeah.
signs to lead you there.
yeah.
yeah. It's like I don't think I've explored.
Look at
enough-
that
enough-
chicken.
I've explored
Yeah, that's
enough
it.
to
How you
grab
doing?
all the aetheroids, but not enough to be like
Oh,
where everything is.
Fox is being so mean to me
There should
today.
be an
Oh, well.
aether right
that's
at the
not
aether
right.
plant, so you should pick it.
Hmm.
I
The
don't
Flux is
think I've
quite
got it.
terrible today, apparently. Throwing melons and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Someone getting
I
EP?
think-
Mhm.
I think someone's getting EP.
Someone's getting hit by the sleege.
Predatory
I know exactly how that is. That was my fiance a couple of weeks ago.
Chinese finger trap. There you go. Enjoy that.
Oh,
Lance, this is cruel.
Nom. Lance is always cruel.
I am never
Oh,
cruel.
cruel. Really?
Me with a loaf of bread.
he is not cruel. He is
I
krill.
didn't say sorry.
I did apologize.
Do you just go around hitting people with
Call you out
foodstuffs?
for it to say sorry.
No, that's krill issue.
Yeah, me too.
He is not cruel. He is krill.
Yeah.
Krill.
I think she's
It is
doing
his
better.
porpoise.
EP.
Poor.
Should we bring her home?
This common is so difficult.
Good idea.
Point out that he hit me with bread.
Either wake up more or
I
you're
had
gonna
to point
have
out he hit me with bread for him to say sorry.
And I already, because I didn't notice it hit you on my end. It didn't look like it hit you.
Not pointed out that it hit me.
Attempted hitting.
What happened? You
up
hit
or
Flora
we're gonna
with
have to take you
bread.
back home. Come on.
What do they call it when someone is both hit and not hit at the same time? A Schrodinger's injury or something?
No, I think she needs to go to sleep at this point.
I guess. I mean,
Come
somebody
on.
else also saw me get hit with the bread, so.
Bread flinger. That is so sad. Bread is to be eaten, not hit against someone and put on the floor. That is food abuse.
Come on.
Uncle Ryan acted a war with food. He like put food
Just a
all over
sleazy
the
little guy.
counter and was like throwing food at him.
I would
make that
much,
good.
yes.
You're a sleazy little guy.
Not paying attention to your
I
hand.
was pointing at Snuggler, the little goober. You're a
You know, you're a little goober.
Well, no, because when you're looking at you're trying
No,
to
you.
misdirection, you always gotta watch the
You're a
hand.
very big goober.
Oh,
No one ever watches the hand.
apparently being a goober murders someone.
You defeated him.
Quickly, flee from the
Should've
scene of the
put the
crime.
Chinese finger trap on your toe.
Yes, ma'am.
There they go.
That would have been cool. That would have been cruel if I put it on his feet.
Are those two the ones that are having the date?
Trash,
Why
what
would you
is
do
that?
That's my phone. It's my phone.
Trevor, why does your phone look like a gun?
What?
Because it is a gun right now.
Oh.
It's a cool phone, that's why.
Oh,
my phone.
is it like my?
It's a monster
Oh,
phone.
oh, I thought it was just like my lighter
Monster
that looks
phone.
like a gun.
No, it's a monster phone.
Haven't I have it in gun form in the tavern,
No.
please? Gun safe.
Can a
Yes,
Zephyrin
please keep
phone
it in
have
phone form in
Does
the
the Zephyrin
tavern.
phone have a
This is
defuse?
quite barbaric.
Keep.
Is that a fake peep? No.
You can have the rind if you wish. That is all there's
I have
left,
to say
dear. It's quite
gun
good.
safety more than I would like.
I will pull out my gun. Oh no, it's yarn. The yarn.
I don't
one.
think he liked Melita after he was smacked by one.
Oh,
He
oh.
was trying to
No,
go
there
for
they
a
went.
bite.
He took a bite. Took a bite.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, showing it to his boss, I see. Well done, dear.
Can you keep up your balance? Can you keep up your balance? That's what I thought, which is why I was confused.
Bah.
Yeah. Never be
No,
sure.
no, 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 no. Nope, nope.
Hmm.
Well,
Bah.
Humbug.
Alright, yeah, okay.
I need that back. I need that back.
What kinds of did?
Speaking of humbug, we're gonna walk around.
Oh, have fun.
Goodbye.
There they go.
Suppose I'm on
Either or.
a journey again.
Oh, oh,
One of
what was that?
What was that?
That's so cute.
Oop.
I want the ring back. Motherfucker.
Let go of my hands.
What?
Because I can't
That's
open
right.
them with you holding them.
Oh. Hopefully that is not some sort of engagement band. The poor dear needs that. Very important.
Nah, it's fine. I'm getting it to him anyway.
so tired.
What? Yeah, me too. I got a new phone.
Why you look like that?
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Trip back home.
Apparently,
Little trip.
Oh.
apparently
What?
I met to meet a count.
What? What?
Huh.
Peep, stop being weird.
I don't know I met a meet.
That's a lot to ask for a peep, you know.
After today, I might have the motivation to. Guess I'll go and kill myself or something.
Oh.
What? Mister!
I just don't have a.
Listen, I've had an incredibly stressful day. I just want to wear this and feel soft.
Okay, do you actually feel soft?
And you. It is complete. Like it is.
Hello again.
I could punch someone full force and they probably wouldn't feel a thing. It's like a pillow.
Yes, perhaps, but never do that again.
Do I?
Oh, what? Yeah, got it.
Not
You asked.
I asked whether you were soft, not to
Peep hit me.
touch my face. I have enough people giving me head pats when I'm in my spirit form. Quite rude, I'm not an animal or a child.
Oh.
Do not. I'm a great and powerful kami, I will have you know. I can smite you.
Well, she can.
Because if they don't ask, that's
If I had a piece of money every time a very small, thin-framed person said they were a god and could smite me down, I'd be rich.
Well, good for you, darling, but riches do not help you with my curses. I worked very hard to gain my following, thank you. I still do.
It's a very beautiful curses where you like catch your cup on all the doors, or like you always stub your toe, or
That is for me to know and you to find out if you cross me.
Ooh.
Oh.
I feel like there's a lot more people.
So I suggest not pressing your
Oh,
luck.
that thing's back.
Yeah, I
Trash. You have a friend here, Trash.
I swear, I saw this
It's the
phone
blue
be a
ditto.
gun again. I'm going to.
It does nothing. It's so cool. I can punch people all I want. They're not feeling a thing because I'm like.
Your voice sounds familiar, but you don't look familiar.
Oh, hello again, darling. Last time we met in Orlando Saga, I was in my regular form. This is my flesh golem. Hello, Kisagawa.
Oh, Kise. Hello, dear. It's good to see you.
Likewise, darling. Yes, just advertising for the guild event tomorrow. Oh, yes, my flesh golem is part dragon.
Event tomorrow?
Oh, indeed. We are hosting a bit of a soiree for the holiday. A bit of a speed dating, a date auction, food, a little bit of dancing, possibly.
That.
Indeed.
Nothing.
I was interested in going to that, but the whole thing seems a bit risque to me of monster.
Risque? Goodness, darling, what people do behind closed doors is none of our business, but in public, we keep our wits about us. We are not a brothel.
Oh.
They call it more like Planned Parenthood
see, that's
sometimes,
why-
but it is an educational and artisan guild, dear.
I'm confused.
Okay. See, on your website, I didn't see any of that information anywhere. I didn't know exactly what it was.
Darling, we socialize, we provide refuge to those of the monstrous races who may be hunted, that sort of thing. We also provide items and services that allow those of the more monstrous and perhaps those who may be injured by the physiology to interact better. Safely, consensually.
You know who the
Okay.
You know who the real monsters are? Wizards. They summon my kind and enslave them.
I'm a monster.
Yes.
That's my species.
Very much agreed. As one who was in a box for 500 years, I understand.
What do you think we're considered?
Yeah, that's fair. Wait a minute. Aren't
We have like us that look kind of not like. Yeah, but then people refer to people like Not and Boo as monster-like, even though technically we're all the same.
Darling, yokai and kami have many forms. It is the spirit realm. It's the overarching. Whether they consider it monstrous or not is personal and most probably stupid.
People
I hope everything goes
keep
well
thinking
tomorrow.
I'm a fae, but I'm not.
For the military.
Hmm.
That doesn't happen.
Again, people do not understand the proper difference between fae and other kinds of spirits.
I think I'll let you know that if you kiss.
I'm not really a spirit though either. I'm just a plant person.
I mean, we kinda are. It's complicated.
Well, we start off as children's souls, yes, but once we reach our third stage, we become our own, like, person. We're no longer bound to the acres. I can leave and make my own life outside if I want to, but...
Darling, I can leave this place and view me whenever I wish as well. I'm still spirit.
You are too much of an introvert.
Yeah.
You are not a bound spirit, but you can still be a spirit.
He's a pile of rock.
I'm more guide souls now, rather than...
Ah, a Shinigami! See, you can consider yourself Shinigami.
What was that?
I guess so. I mean, we're known as guardians here, though.
But he wasn't angry, thank goodness.
Ah, common words. Words in the mother tongue. They're very similar.
Happens.
But none is in the same way.
Yeah, I know.
They are so guardian, they are so guide souls.
Oh yes, that is D, is it?
My mother.
Ah, I see.
Our mother.
Our mother. Our mother, yes. Yes, yes.
Ah, yes, I've heard there's a bit of a big family from Tatsu.
Ooh. Big is, I feel like, not a big enough word to describe the family. Huge, massive.
Squishy. Yeah, a lot of us.
Humongous family. If you ever go by the nursery, you'll see what I mean.
I do suppose.
We have a spot here in the acres known as our nursery, and it is the spot where all of the sapling sprites are. Little plant creatures running around.
Cabbage Patch Kids?
I don't know what that means, but there's a lot of them. There's, Flora and I came from there as well. There's like fruits, there's flowers, there's tree saplings, kind of little just, there's walnuts, there's Spud, the potato, there's pineapples, there's coconuts, they're just yes, but they're known as sapling sprites. I used to be a little leaf person, for example. A little wooden doll with leaf arms.
Cute.
Yeah, that's why a lot of us have like the wood.
Like petals, wood legs. We all have the little tip legs. That's a trait all of us have.
None of us have feet.
None of us have feet.
No grippers, just
We all
sticks.
got this.
Well, that is fine, dear. Honestly, it seems better. You do not have to worry about these heels. I'm still getting used to them. That's why I'm wandering in them.
Oh, I mean, I don't have to worry about heels either.
Coma Gate, though, entirely different. Then at least your feet are flat on the top. They're just high up and heavy. Oh.
No, not you. You're fake peep, real peep.
The blue. There's all of them now.
Oh.
Mimics.
Ah, mimic. Oh, I know one of them.
Which one?
Man, peep, you're like, your clone's getting really
The one on
weird.
the right. If he has the smiley face, that's blue. Oh, is that cute?
Do you want me to take him out?
I mean, I think there's another glaring difference here. I can't put my tongue on it.
You have a
I
tongue?
think it's also the colors.
I suppose it could be difficult for someone who does not have color sight.
I don't know.
Well, you could be brothers.
Maybe it's
Siblings?
because you're
I went to
already different or
Dragonspire
something.
yesterday, Flora, and I got complimented on my colors
Apparently they're normally
and the way I
supposed to be
look
pink.
again.
Oh, I see.
That happens a lot.
Every time.
Curious.
Every time.
Well, the blue looks good on you,
I
dear.
go out.
Yeah, but why are you purple?
Well, that's
I
because
think
you're very
I'll do
pretty.
that. Oh, you are.
Mm-hmm.
You're both pretty in your own ways.
It's just weird. Every time I go out, I don't like. It's always the first thing someone says to me. Wow, you're really pretty. Wow, you're beautiful. I'm like, well, that's a way to start a conversation, I guess. Hi, nice to meet you.
Oh, darling, that is a wonderful way to start a conversation, rather than alternatives. At least Starting with a compliment, I will take that.
I am very anxious all the time, and I get embarrassed easy. So when people start a conversation like that, I get flustered and leave.
Oh, darling.
Can I practice something?
You don't need to leave, you embrace it. Allow them to bump up your ego.
You're slaying. You're slaying.
Oh, Queen Slay.
I was called a gay biker yesterday.
Because you're slaying.
I see.
It's because you're slaying.
It's because of the sleeveless
I think I figured out how to woo the lady. What's this?
Will
you marry me?
Shine.
Oh. Very forward on that.
I said no.
What?
I said no, you cannot marry
It did not
me.
work, dear.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
No.
You at least buy them dinner first. Several times.
Rejection.
I know that feeling all too well.
I wasn't even the one that rejected him.
I live for you. I said no.
When other grandpa destroys sake.
Ah, you have your own protector.
My sibling that.
What do they call it? The squad. You have a squad, dear.
Very flammable like this.
I don't know. Usually when I go out, I just walk around in circles on my own, and then suddenly someone will approach, make the compliment, and then I go home because I get embarrassed.
Oh, darling. Just learn. You build up a tolerance to it. Though I suppose that is just me. I appreciate it because it gives me a bit more power. Because generally the people that do that would be very willing to embrace my kamidom. Therefore become one of my dear worshippers. Grant me a bit more spiritual energy.
I guess so.
Oh, I am an artisan piece of craftswork, so being called beautiful is very much a help.
What do you mean? 1 sec. What do you mean?
What do they do?
Like why did somebody throw themselves off the balcony?
Ah.
It happens more than I would like to admit.
Standing, is he not?
Maybe should put a fence.
I mean, everyone looks. It's fine. Everyone looks okay. I'm gonna close the bar. I think. Unless you want something 11, would you like it?
All right.
No,
You're good. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna close the bar. You can still sit and chill in here. I don't want to sit down in there anymore.
That is understandable.
Yeah, they literally jumped from and landed on each other.
I suppose we at least still get used to the hills.
Why are you talking for a wall?
He was pretending to be asleep.
There you go.
I saw the thing. Damn it.
Everyone's just having fun, I guess. Boo.
Warrior, they're fine. They can withstand.
Oh no.
True story.
They fled in fear.
Why the fuck did you do
I
that?
win this
Pete, you
interaction.
killed them.
They
Why
fled
did you-
in fear.
Pete, you
I
just
win.
murdered them.
I win.
Pete.
I.
People the truck. I've been told not to it's a shame that someone has to say no. Oh my god, no, you guys gotta stop roughhousing.
Oh, there they go.
Man, it's so much more boring.
I'm up to no good. I'm up to no good. I'm up to no good. I'm up to no good.
Apparently do.
Look, Steve, all I'm trying to say is if they didn't want us to jump off and slam into the ground in like a massive power rider, they would have put railing on this platform.
That's true.
Most people can fly here.
Yes, so I would assume a spirit realm, many could be able to, at least jump down without a problem. Spiritual bodies are much better for that.
I mean, I can most certainly do that, but not because I have a spiritual body, but because I am in a big suit of armor made of adamantine and I don't have an internal organ.
I suppose in that case you do somewhat spiritual. You do not have the correct physiology for organic people.
No, I'm an elemental wearing a suit of armor. I'm kind of.
Darling, an elemental is a spirit.
No.
Yeah, that's.
Oh.
I said like spiritual body.
Yes, dear.
No, an elemental is not a spirit. An elemental is a living mana.
And yes,
Spirit
mana.
suggests that we are dead.
No, does not imply you are dead. Darling, I was never alive in the first place. I gained my soul. I was an inanimate object.
What?
You do not have to have been dead to become a spirit, dear.
Yes, you do.
No, you do not, darling. Hello, I am a pipe.
Yes or no? Depends on
Or
my
maybe where
family.
you're from, you don't have to die to become a spirit. But where I'm from,
You can die to become a
everything that's
ghost,
spirit
dear. That is a
dead.
type of spirit, but that is not all spirits. I am not a ghost, but I am a spirit.
I know, specters, raves.
Yes,
Why?
darling.
They're all dead.
Yes, the undead type of ghost
Sorry,
spirit.
in the
Then there are
wilds,
the
we have
kami
no
and the
sort of,
nature spirits that did not exist in the
object
first
of
place
sorts
alive.
that gains life and gets a soul. That sort of thing where we're from, or where you're from at least.
Yeah,
we don't
Murdor's
have
a
any.
spirit, he's a
Yeah, we
castle.
don't have
Oh,
any.
dear.
Of that. We don't have any of those conceptually. We don't have any of those.
Yeah, no,
Well, that is
I'm
why you
not
are
saying-
learning.
I'm not saying that the concept is outlandish to me. That makes sense.
Yes, exactly,
But
yeah,
I
born.
wouldn't call it a spirit.
Infant.
So what would I be then?
I fell asleep in the hot spring. I was hoping my brain would disappear. The brain's still there.
Good question.
That is why yoga is an overarching term for all things, well, at least most things spiritual or otherwise.
I mean, if you're an object animated by mana, then you're a concept.
No, darling, I've never had mana in my actual form. And a flesh golem is the only way I can get it.
That is.
Crystal over a hill.
Then how do you move?
My spirit, spiritual energy for the most part. Aside from this one is just a body.
What is spiritual energy?
Outlands.
The energy I gain as a member of the Yomi, of the other side. Mostly through my dear worshippers, now. I am a kami properly, so I'm getting more. Or from doing my duty as a pipe. I gain more from that.
No, don't do that. See his little brother again.
Nope, can't think of anything like you in the Feywild. Or in the elemental scale.
Ah, Feywilds, of course. See, that is the differences. I would not consider Fey. Well, Fey are type is. Perhaps they could be considered spiritual in some sense, but I do not consider them the same as our type of spirit, obviously. Different place.
They're just magical.
Yes,
They're
magical beings. I'm technically a holy type of being.
I would not. Like, usually a spirit involves a soul.
Yes,
9
darling.
times out of 10, you get a loose soul by someone dying or having their soul break away from their body. Some way or shape or form, it is something has happened.
Yes, perhaps where you're from. But at least, in our realm, all things can have a spirit or gain one after enough time, with some reverence.
I mean, yeah. I mean, sort of. I don't disagree. That happens where I'm from as well. But I literally have a walk. I know someone who's exactly an example of that. It'd be really weird if, like, he happened to comically, like, walk through that portal right there, or walk over that bridge right now. But that would never happen. That would never happen. Anyway, but like, it's more so calling you a spirit.
A spirit is a spirit, dear.
Yeah, but for me, the spirit is like a dead person.
Again, I would consider that more of a ghost or yude. There are variations of yokai that come from the dead, and then pass over.
A ghost, yeah. A ghost is certainly a dead person, but I'd also call a wraith and a spectre a dead person. Depends on how you die and how your manifestation, like a
Yes,
a
precisely.
ghost,
And a spirit could be, depends on how you are created spiritually. whether you come from someone who was previously living or not. Just variations, dear. We would call them the overarching type yokai, considering there are so many of us, so many different kinds. Well, yokai technically are the ones that are unworshipped. Those that become revered and worshipped become kami, like myself. I passed the threshold. I have a proper shrine, albeit a small one now. I'm working on getting a larger one, and have followers. Yes. A high priest and everything. Simply a matter of passing over from the line. But I was never alive to begin with. I started out as an inanimate object, and I've gained my soul properly.
I think the amount of people that has revered me or... Oh! Oh, there you go. That's a castle. That's a living castle.
Ah, I see.
Alright, this is the path to death. We're gonna have to murder what he thinks he is.
Does not matter what anyone thinks. Everyone has their own ideas of what something is, apparently by their realm.
I don't know. I'm an old guy. I'm like 400-ish.
Oh, you darling. Oh, so young.
Are you gonna laugh me saying, oh, I've been around for 1,000 years? You know
No, not
what's
1,000,
relative?
dear. About 700. I'm from the Edo period. Master craftsmanship, that is why it lasted so long.
Time is relative, madam. Time is relative. And I can still be old because 300 of my years of my life were spent in a war.
No, I do
not
understand.
called Lieutenant Nocturne for a reason.
Oh, war. Well, at least you're out and about doing things. I was stuck in a box.
Oh no. For a good 200 of those years, I was basically a bunch of fire. I had arms and stuff, I suppose, but the only thing I really could do was set things on fire and kill people. A very good soldier, not very good at anything else.
Oh, darling.
Well, soldiers being a bit generous. I think weapons is probably the correct term.
But look at that. You've gained a bit more help there. And actually, there are now places like my guild that help people with that such thing. My guild actually specializes in allowing people such as yourself to interact with those who would be harmed by physiology otherwise.
Oh, I've figured that out on my own. Or more precisely, figured that out with the help of the Autumn Court.
Wonderful.
The guilds, well, I've kind of got my own to take care of. I'm second in command of the Red Wilds now.
Darling, I was not asking you to join. I was simply saying there are options now. We do not, we're not an adventuring guild of any kind. We are more artisan in education. Allowing those of any sort of
apologize.
ability.
I've only been in the Metaverse for a couple of months now.
Ah, I see. My guild has only been around for just under a year now, actually. As of next month, that will be exciting.
I've never fluxed that hard in my life.
Ooh. Oh, poor dear.
Come for us all one day.
That was the weirdest experience. I've never been taken by the flux before. That was a new experience. How do you get taken from the flux when you're already in your home? Oh well.
It is cruel, that is what it
just
is.
sort of and sends you back to like your bedroom or like outside. Yeah.
Child soul come from does manifest from nothing.
Check out the
That's true.
playground, apparently. Or the arena.
It doesn't manifest of nothing, or technically, at least from my perspective, Skumogami souls also are gained through the
trying to give them more
collective conscious of all the energy of the people around it.
What?
How did
They never put a
Treehouse
cool-
help with combat?
It'd be awesome.
What?
It would be awesome.
Treehouse for combat?
You never know when you're gonna find the treehouse. Better train in it.
Have to be careful of fire.
Strange things on my travels. Yes. That too, especially at treehouse. Are you certain it would be?
No, I don't think I need to be careful of fire.
Well, not you, but the house.
Elemental. Yes, the house needs to be careful if he enters.
Hi, Mirador.
Hello.
Mirador, I have a question for you.
Oh, what would that be, Nocturne?
What do you call yourself? As in, like, not as in, like, name, but as in, like, what do you think you are?
A castle. I believe we've been through this.
Yeah, but like, what powers you and all your cattle bit? Oh yeah, he's an entire cat.
I have no idea. What?
Oh, I see. Pleasure to meet you. Kise ga yumi kami Kise. Kiseru bake.
Good day. I believe I've already been introduced by name at this point.
So, he's currently possessing a suit that was in the castle, or more precisely, a suit that he bought and brought into the castle, and then possessed, because it spent too long inside the castle and now he can possess it.
Oh, I completely understand that. This is my flesh golem, dear. I'm doing the same thing similarly. Well, not entirely the same, but... Soul gem.
Is this a reverse case of the Dragon's
If you wish to see
where the person's
human
the
and
castle
see
and
and
the
feel
castle
more
of a person?
biological commodities, I suppose you can.
Yes, I've been allowed to eat now. It is wonderful.
The cattle second, right?
Also, I have a fiance who helps with that.
Mirador is a castle first
I
and
see.
person second.
But you do not understand how often people talk about food until you are one who cannot have it.
No, people speak of
Food all the time. I am
Exactly.
I am partially a kitchen.
To Dragonspire Keep,
Mhm.
they would for the Red Wild.
That must be extra frustrating. Can you not eat?
I see.
I could cook, I suppose.
I had the difficulty where everything would simply not fit in my pipe form or just go through me. I could only use whiskey for cleansing myself.
Sure. I've looked at it. I've seen every single major form that Murder has taken, and I've noticed that anything that he can majorly manifest his consciousness in needs a lack of a head. I think.
Doesn't need a lack of a head, it's just a bit better to express myself if I don't have the head.
Fair enough.
Really?
It is simply to make myself easier on the eyes by projecting this. I do not need it, per se.
Yeah, you're about right. Who would ever want to speak to someone who has no head?
I think it would simply be one does not know where to look.
Oh, come on, you at least have a mouthpiece.
Yes, that too.
I guess. I'll give you that.
I personally couldn't imagine what it would be like not being able to eat. For that, I've discovered too many delicious things on my travels. For example, bubble tea.
Oh, the boba! Oh, yes, it is so good. I've been enjoying that very much since I was able to eat. It's only been a few months now.
I don't like boba tea
more than
because
one
I always
form
end up drinking the bubble.
Oh, inside Dee's house.
Is it not the point? That is the point, is it not?
Your house.
Yes.
But like, is anything is supposed to I mean, it all goes in at once. I don't have lips. I can't control the amount of food that goes in. It's either in or out.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
Never had to pay this.
I mean, it also is unfortunate the fact that
Allow me to browse.
I can never close my mouth. I literally have a hole in my head. Oh, he's checking his library in the castle.
Oh, I
need to fix the heels on this.
I suppose it would have some basic recipes on it.
I imagine there'd be a lot of cookbooks in a castle, actually. You know,
Yeah.
the servants doing all the cooking.
There aren't many supplies, however.
Have you tried checking in the kitchen for the library? For the cookbook?
Oh, I tried the kitchen for the cookbook. I just do not have many things to cook with.
I can fix that. I can come and like bring you a bunch of fresh food and stuff and cook some food with you if you want to do that.
I suppose we could.
Since technically,
Well, we're planning to have a small arrangement, so it would be good for me to be able to efficiently and quickly make some supplies and cookeries and etc.
Man, it would be nice to have a professional restaurant. That's something I've always wanted.
Well, why don't you pursue it? You've more than
I
the
have.
assets,
What do you think I've been
suppose.
spending the last 100 years doing? 300 years soldier. I'm 400 years old. Last 300 years have been. The last 100 years have been becoming a chef. Well, firstly, it was a journey of
This dungeon meshi now.
deprogramming myself, dealing with being a soldier for 300 years, dealing with the trauma of being a weapon as well, basically that. And then becoming a chef. To be fair, I'm not really blaming the Autumn Court for the whole like trauma part. Kind of just sort of happened.
If you eat it, he will go.
I see.
He'll go crazy.
Am I hearing to somebody's
It was
voice?
more like I needed to stop being incredibly murderous.
I've mostly laid dormant. Not sure how old on a technical stance I would be. I would need to delve a lot further into the history books.
Either way, I know Mum's on a mission, but I
Yeah,
still need to do
you
my
might
work
be the
for
oldest
her.
person at the table because of your entire fucking castle.
Dormancy is the worst, however, I do understand.
Well, I had nothing to do for the time I was also conscious for, as
Yes,
castle was long since vacated.
yes, darling. Therefore, one must become dormant or else you go insane. I understand that very well.
So I simply cleaned where I could, polished it up, made sure there was no blemishes. The occasional stray animal that came in I would sort of tend to if they had a problem and usher out. Was the occasional rogue, bandit, highwayman that sort of swatters as well. Yes, they wanted to go in.
The brain from being a brain.
They got chewed out rather fast when all of the suits started crawling towards them.
As they should.
I imagine so. Please tell me
There was the lich.
I still haven't been explaining why I can't eat it.
Oh, yeah, I heard about this.
He will go nuts. He will go
So,
crazy. Remember,
I
he
read the
won't get
reports
banished
for
if
this,
he
'cause I was
attacks
not a
you.
part of the guild when this happened. But Reinhold wrote the report, the sword wizard's guy, because he's the one who sent
Yes,
them.
he
No,
was.
it was Llewellyn actually, the fucking merchant man. They sent them to this castle, right? That was the villagers were complaining that there was strange noises coming from the castle, and it was a very old castle that no one has ever really been to, but it was a very famous castle back in the day. So the villagers were worried about the castle, of course, 'cause it's like a pride of the village or something like that, so they all keep it the thing, and so they paid the Redwild to go in and check it out. But it turns out the castle is haunted, so to speak. All the suits come alive, and the bricks they start attacking the people. Turns out Mirador was been invaded by a lich and a bunch of undead. However, he thought, especially since two notable members of the party were undead,
I see what you mean.
well, sort of undead. Trash isn't really undead, but he was a skeleton.
A
But the other guy
skeleton
was.
and a...
knows very well.
I forget what
Death
it
Knight.
was. Death Knight, yes.
Yeah, they came in, so he thought they were part of the Lich's warriors too, and they managed to fight their way through an entire castle trying to kill them, to, the throne room where he, actually had to speak with them, and then it got cleared up that the Lich wasn't, they weren't actually with the Lich, then they all went and go kill the Lich, and then, that's when he kind of joined us and stuff.
I see. So I'm part of the Red Wilds. I just managed to get there recently. Very nice place.
find it's rather
I
lovely.
visit more often. I've been there once during
Yep. So
I think it was a sparring day.
until then, but I still need
Was
to
a
do my
rather
patrols,
interesting one.
Wednesdays?
Yes, I believe it was a Wednesday.
Ah, yes, that'd be it.
So apologies, darling.
Sometimes lose a bit.
Do not believe I've gotten your name. I'm Kisagawa. You may call me Kise.
Glacier. And I believe I won't need to hide these around here.
Ah, I see. A pleasure, dear. This is only my flesh golem. I am not generally a dragon, but wish to have a flesh golem that looked a bit more like me.
If I have another conversation with someone who secretly is a dragon all along, I'm gonna... You know what, I'm not gonna be mad. I know exactly why you guys are pretending to not be actual everything, but I'm still gonna be big mad about it because, you know...
Oh, not at all. I have gotten used to hiding my draconic nature.
Dragon hunters...
Oh, there are so many.
Oh, actually... Not because of that, actually. Rather from where I come from, I'm considered what is known as an adepti, and in old folklore, people still believe that adepti grant wishes.
Oh.
It can get
so you just don't want to get, like, crowded by people.
Exactly. I prefer to travel anonymously.
That's fair. I can't do that.
The true question is, can you do it?
Actually, she could still smell if she still has her tongue.
I cannot, no.
That should be your
top of
first
an
thing then.
adepti is
Why is not crying?
It's a myth that came to be due to us adepti being,
To the void.
our purpose is to aid mankind. And through the ages of aiding mankind, it became a part of folklore and beliefs that adepti grant wishes.
Yes, darling. Rumor turning into the, what is it called, the grapevine. Getting things out of control.
Exactly.
What, was it something I said?
I do not know whether it is easier or more difficult to stop such a thing nowadays. They have these... Information seems to flow much faster. I'm so much used to getting gossip just from one person at a time telling me things, or like in back rooms, but now apparently they can just do it on this internet. Stupid technology.
Oh. Yes. I have dabbled in technology, but honestly, I just don't know how to. It's not for me.
No, I
bought
understand.
One of those televisions, but I have yet to actually manage to turn it on.
My kind do not
But a
take
few
well to
months ago,
electronics
I read
and
a book
electricity, so...
on understanding more of humanity's advancements in the material plane, and the furthest thing I have comprehended is a steam train.
I've heard of it.
To travel.
I do have a rather unique issue where I feel odd or strange. I'm getting over it slowly when I'm inside of a building. As you can imagine, I'm used to being in the building.
I think I'm gonna head out early.
That is a rather interesting concept, having been or being a building.
And it was not but a few weeks ago
Have a good night.
had a little bit of time getting over this feeling going into Dragon's
Good night,
Fire.
everyone.
Oh, that place. Oh, I see. I've heard it's similar.
Yes.
No, more in the case of as a castle, being within another castle.
And another castle
where
that
I am
also
so
apparently
used to being able
has
to
its own soul.
control every brick and every part of it to my whim, and being the bricks per se. It does feel a bit strange when I'm encased in a space and that feeling is no longer there.
I would think so.
Hey, Mirador, do you think the equivalent of you walking around your you walking around yourself and looking at everything, like, as it's all organized within it, with the same, like, sort of thing of just, like, someone staring at themselves in the mirror and stuff?
I suppose, but I can't do much else. Only recently
suppose you are in
began stretching the legs, as I've seen use for
I
it.
get it.
The real question is, if you are
That is really
potentially on the Siegfried's shoulders, would that be some sort of a layer cake of castles at that point?
Could like you
I
and Siegfried
suppose.
combine together to form like a castle megazord?
A what?
From what I understand, the Warrens is, even by my stature, incomprehensibly
People
large.
show me way too many things.
Yes, I'm told it is something called the murder basement.
Yes, it was.
That is one of the terms I've heard.
There were whole forests in there.
I see.
Acres upon acres of land stretched down below, and I thought my dungeon or basement was a bit grim. Not anymore since I've cleaned it up. There was no real uses of torture or maiming or prisoners down there. It was simply mostly storage.
The real question is, does it take less than an hour to find your foodstuffs, your dining hall? It was so very difficult when I was stuck there for a few days. And injured, no less. I thought I was going to die just wandering trying to get to the counter.
If you were to... If you're speaking about the one in Dragon's Spire, I have
Yes.
no clue where his is. However, if we're talking about my...
Yes, in comparison.
Simply I could actively choose where the dining hall is.
Ah, I see. See, that's so much better.
Simply, if I have control over every brick, I may warp the architecture how I please.
That is true. I could never find Siegfried to tell him to do that if he could do it. It was ridiculous.
Well,
Oh, it is Morpheus! It's been too long.
Good news. Good news. Mirador is literally everywhere in that castle, so you could just yell at the fucking wall and that little star pig will pop out and say, yes.
I would hear it.
See,
Who can I do
you're
that
telling
then?
Me talking to a wall in your place actually leading to a result?
Yes, you could
Well, yeah,
talk to a
you
brick
talk to him.
wall and hear back from it.
That sounds incredibly
It would be, unless you commune this via thought, physically impossible to share a secret within me without me hearing.
That'd be really mean for her to bring me coffee that she got for me specifically.
So I advise not.
Actually, you know, actually, it probably isn't straining on your mind to have so many different things going on at once because you've known nothing but.
Would you like black coffee?
We keep on forgetting. You're not someone who became a castle. You are a castle who became a someone.
A little hot, but...
This is true.
Yes,
At the
hence
moment,
not
I'm
a
still
ghost.
currently making some preparations. I've suits walking around the whole place with dust brushes, just sweeping everything away.
Why, you're prepping to move to what?
Yes, we're getting ready for a few things in the near future. Trying
No, don't
to
worry
make
about it.
myself
I'm
seem a bit more presentable.
Thank you very much, John.
No problem.
Actually, yeah, we might actually, yes, we probably should throw a party. A bit more of a gentle social one to contrast the massive arena thing. And we kind of do need a venue for a big party, now don't we? Unless we know a giant walking, talking gathering.
Oh, you're being voluntold, dear.
No, I don't think he, I don't think I'm voluntold him. I think me and Murder have the same book.
Hey, Apex. Technically a Skumogami and a flesh golem that is part dragon.
You're meaning to the term house party.
I wish Kise had a phone so I could echo text her that he's making donuts at
Just
home.
give me
Oh, shit.
schematics for where you think everything should go and line up, and I can probably shape it.
Yeah,
as
she's got a
such.
coin, but Sig's not around,
Give me a
so...
really big, nice.
He did give her one, but she doesn't want to carry around in the flesh golem because it's still uncomfortable.
How big are we talking?
Well, it's gonna be a bit the bigger size if I'm like cooking in it, right? Because I'm like 8 foot tall.
Oh, you mean in terms of housing larger folk?
Yeah, well, I'll still need a lot of room. If I'm cooking for an entire party, I'm gonna need a lot of room.
Hello again, dear. I thought I heard a familiar face.
No, wait, they're you, right, they're you. I keep on forgetting.
Human! This is my flesh golem, yes. Oh dear.
I may help you out where you need be. Just
Oh, so you like it?
drop in a few recipe books. And note
Yes,
down
of course.
what you
Alice
want
did a
made,
wonderful
and I can
job.
assist you in that as
It is
well.
part high elf, part Eastern River Dragon, Tatsu, if you know Tatsu. Tatsu gave me some of the DNA. And then also part Topaz Dragon.
Tatsu.
Yeah, she is one of the guardians
It is a bit
here.
harder to
Very
move
large
the basement
Eastern River
region, as
Dragon.
It is more lodged in the ground. However, I can move the kitchen.
I've not seen her today.
The basement would mainly be used for food storage.
Very long tail like this. Hot to miss, much larger than mine.
For now it is crude, but
It's so pretty.
within a few days the front door could lead straight to the kitchen.
Yes, that is from the
Food
Topaz
storage.
Dragon.
And from there
Could not
you
find
can
proper
begin
gold
to
dragon,
store
unfortunately.
food
But it
you
is close
need,
enough, I
and then
suppose.
connect to
4
that.
flesh golem, I can now
Kitchen
eat.
You may cook almost immediately.
All right, you were telling me that you really enjoyed the food.
Yes, indeed. It's wonderful now.
We can
Especially here, the mana melon is so
dining
good.
hall
And the
next to
onisake.
kitchen. And then once we are beginning, we may simply shift that away.
The melon, is that the melon thing? Morpheus.
Why not?
Morpheus.
Oh my
Stop
god,
being
it's
evil.
like, yeah, that's really useful. You can tell people when the food's ready by just moving the
The
kitchen
melon thing is like the
and
melon
like
from last
opening up
time.
the walls
Like the...
and like all the food's ready there. I'm like,
Oh yes, the mana
why
melon.
fucking did I buy
This
it?
this flesh golem runs on mana, so it is especially good.
Where have you been all my life?
He had a theory that I could turn blue if I ate too many of those.
In the same spot.
Right, yeah, you ate too many, I figured you'd have too much mana, yeah.
Man, only if we knew you
Potentially.
No, but you also said I would turn blue.
Probably, yeah.
Well, I'm told if there was enough, it could involve what are they called, the wild magic. That does happen around here, so it could happen.
Yes.
That is also what happens if you stay in the
safety in
hot
the Red
springs for
Marsh,
too long here.
The old grounds ever get truly overrun, which is incredibly unlikely.
Wait, there's hot
You can all
springs
just
here?
retreat to the
Oh
sentient
yes,
gas.
all the way over in the
We
corner
talked
there.
about it.
Yes.
You know,
One of
recall I
your
specifically
guild
told you
members
don't
Quite
eat
good
the
for
blue
healing.
melon and then also go into the hot
Not
springs.
all of the
The hot
time,
springs.
but they
Don't do those
pop
two
in every
things.
now and then we have a bit of a discussion.
No.
It was one of the people
With that,
originally
no?
who would be Miss Phoenix.
I don't remember at all. But wait, what was with the hot springs?
She, I believe, was one of the original.
Oh yes, they
people
simply say to anyone that apparently,
who
since it has healing properties and it uses
all those
magic to
months
do
back.
so, if you stay in too long, you could be
She's
prone to
been
wild
occasionally
magic.
popping in for a chat.
Someone turned into some sort of ferret thing.
Nice.
I'll inform you.
I'll pop in occasionally as well then, Meridol.
I do not understand, some sort of animal. People tend to either turn into animals, become big, or
Especially if
become
I'm
small.
wanting to fancy
Various things
cooking
happen. You
something
could turn
down in
blue.
Proper, really big, proper.
Or purple, or
Capital kitchen
gold,
floor.
who knows?
Hold on. I have an
Be
idea.
advised, those were only some of the more lighter effects of the wild magic.
Wait,
and the
actually, do you
concentrated
think that
ones.
could help you?
There are some more
Like, could
severe.
you maybe, like-
Myself a
I
courtyard.
don't think a magic hot spring is gonna
I can
make the
then
crits
place
go away.
some basic vegetation in there, and we can start producing food off of that.
It could explode.
You could like just make. The
Why
most,
would you
You could be the most efficient
would it work?
food production machine ever. To be honest with you.
Don't have that much of an
No,
affinity
we
for
need
food
to-
outside of having a
Sean.
castle, of course. Having a kitchen with me and multiple
Well, Miss Kise,
arms
how are
and
you doing
legs
this
and
evening?
bodies to work with.
Oh, quite wonderfully. I'm technically advertising a bit for the guild. Tomorrow we're having a bit of a soiree for the holiday.
Ah, yes. I think I saw a flyer about that.
Ah, indeed. Gathering what we can.
What is happening?
Oh,
It's like a...
What are you doing tomorrow?
decided to have a bit of a Valentine's event for people to gather. A bit of speed dating, date auction, food, potentially some dancing. People getting to know each other. Bringing people together, as
What
we
does your
should.
guild do specifically again?
Education and artisanry. Creating things and educating those of other races and species. How to interact without harming each other.
Interspecies relations, I suppose.
Yes, in any sort of
No,
sense.
you're not dead. I'm just kidding. No,
Someone
you're not
called
dead.
it a Planned Parenthood. I don't
Sadly,
quite
you're
understand that, but...
You are still alive.
Like maybe if you went there, you would stop judging me.
What you?
You mean
You're
like your
judging.
thing to chase fast-moving objects? You mean that?
Listen,
You Nocturne.
I cannot help it.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Hmm.
I really need to.
Lost it.
You don't understand.
Oh, another
Really mean to me because
another canine woman has come around once or twice, actually.
You're hot.
Oh, indeed. I believe she called herself Penny.
Yes, he is quite attractive. I'd even go so far as to say he's classically cute.
Technically, Jaden is a wolfkin, so.
Cute.
Hell yeah, I'm cute.
I want to meet dog people.
Here.
There we go.
Okay.
Have you not met Jaden?
Well, that's
He's been around Orlando Soccer a few times.
What ladies?
I think I met dog canine person
you got
once,
ladies.
but it was like full.
Oh.
Full.
Yes, yes, he looks a bit like that. He has
Yeah.
a purple mana markings, a glow.
You're his
Oh,
lady.
that part I don't remember.
Cammy
Another one
lady.
that wears the cool
Yes.
T-shirt, right?
We were having a family meeting.
Apparently we are now together now, according to
You're his
Comedian.
lady, he said. He said you're his lady.
So I said
What?
that you are a lady, not you are my lady. More importantly,
Did
I
you say
don't
you're
have a
his
lady.
lady?
Yes, I have a fiance already, dear. And that is not it.
Fiance.
Fiance, dear.
France.
I have a betrothed.
France.
Betrothed.
Partner.
Betrothed.
Married.
Yeehaw!
Like that, yeah.
Here. You cow.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
No,
Yeehaw!
no.
Huh?
Not cow. Partner.
Call me a cow.
You partner.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeehaw!
No, darling.
Yeah, like that.
Relationship. I have it. Okay. Not a boyfriend. Better than a boyfriend.
Relation. Boyfriend.
Enjoyed a fun that moment.
Boyfriend.
Oh,
I'm
goodness.
trying to help. I feel like she's making it worse.
See, this is
You
why the
mustn't
guild
like me.
talks to adults properly. Children should not know about all these things so quickly.
You got tail like me.
No, this is a dragon tail, yes. Are you a dragon?
Observation.
Hi, Jackson Chameleon. Nice to meet you. What name?
Oh,
Kisagawa, darling. You may call me Kise.
specifically speaking very long and obtuse.
Kissy. Hi, Kissy.
Kise, dear.
Oh, yes, same. More so because of the way my mind they are, well, to say little with a, to say a lot with little. Because,
Yes, that is it.
Oh, dear.
Hi, Kissy.
There might be someone
Really
somewhere
catches
over
on
that
quick.
hill, I think. That's all
Hi, I'm Jackson.
You are partially library. You will become very literate very fast.
Hi, Pancakes. Nice to meet.
No, I'm not saying it's a flaw, Murder.
Nice to meet you
I'm not
too.
saying it's a flaw.
And
You
he's
speak very
Morpheus.
eloquently.
He's my bestie.
Murphy.
Or feet
Hi,
up.
Murphy.
Close enough. Hi.
Oh, that's actually such a cute nickname, Murphy.
Murphy.
Oh, she is going to use that now.
That's so
Wait.
cute. Murphy.
Kise has attained the nickname.
Oh.
Got one.
Oh, I got the nickname
Good job.
Mr. Turn or Lieutenant Turn or Turn.
Kissy.
But everyone just,
I believe
still everyone just calls me.
Kise.
Yeah, everyone just calls me Nocturne. There's not really a way to nickname reply to my name. Even
If
then,
only
my
we had
name
a
already is
key,
a nickname.
like a
because
physical
my
What
key,
he
and then we
say?
could say
What
not
he
really
said?
Key say.
pronounceable in
Yeah,
What does he say?
by anyone with vocal cords.
Well, Kise says that her name is Kise. That is what she said.
Very well.
Ah. Who's Kise?
How do you pronounce?
That would be me.
You know, speak our language.
No, you're
Speak
Kise.
by things made of inanimate objects.
Kise.
I know the Kise, they're named Kise, but you're Kise.
Fire,
Where's Kise?
water, wind, and earth.
Right here. Kise.
Type of their own
I don't
distinct
see them.
dialect and accent.
Do you know? Your name now?
If I recall, you know,
Hi,
Kise
Kise.
is actually her much smaller
friend.
Mm,
Oh.
yes, that is
They live on
it.
finger.
She has a smaller friend.
No.
No, on her finger.
Water, air, on earth.
Huh? Voice and head? They're crazy?
No, an actual smaller friend somewhere.
Ah.
She lives in a pipe.
He's a pipe too.
Kise,
Yes.
who is in a pipe, yes.
Yes, and there actually.
Maybe you could meet her. Oh, yes.
I'm so sorry for laughing, Miss Kise.
Hmm. This is slumps.
What's...
Or that. Oh, she's taking it out. There's her smaller friend.
She does
It's
now.
Kise. No, she's just sleeping. That's her friend, Kise. See? Kise.
Ah. Hi, Kise.
What?
Oh, darling.
Time one of you
I'm sorry your friend's dead.
trying to figure out which. Well, she's just sleeping.
Just sleeping there.
Congratulations.
Rest in peace.
She's a very heavy sleeper.
Yeah.
Wait, I think I know what's going on.
Does that count as a prayer towards you?
I leave you to him.
A what?
Oh, I'm getting married.
He said rest in peace, so, and I know you accept prayers. I don't know if it counts or not.
This smells like tobacco.
You smell like smoke.
Yeah. Yes, darling, I'm a pipe.
You're stinky.
Excuse
You
me.
should take bath.
Mm.
Oh my. He called you stinky. Easy case, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It is a simple creature. It is a simple creature.
I'm
Does
going to
not know
curse
better.
that simple creature. That way they will learn.
No, no need for such.
Miss Kise, what would your fiance think?
Thank you.
Oh, he would kill them for me.
Oh my god.
Okay, Miss Kise, what would your No, that's not better. But think of the poor example you'd be setting for Miss Pancakes here. She wouldn't like to see you murder a poor creature. It's not a good standard for her, and she looks up to you.
I will murder a poor creature.
Surely you would not murder a poor.
I'll accept it since my fiance is not here at the moment. We cannot do it here because it would get kicked out.
I murder
I'm
Kise.
sorry about my siblings.
But I'm not a child.
No,
Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry.
Do I look
Don't worry about it.
Stinky.
Sister anyway.
It's not about
I'm just giving them the ultimate experience of now there will no one be anyone who's going to start a conversation in a more extreme way than I did.
That's true.
Is that what you
Now it cannot be topped. And
I do not even breathe in this form.
Now she can from the
No, I think you look like a good excuse
very well.
for me to convince Miss Kise not to
will
kill.
find
I think that's what you are. a good shield to hide behind so that Miss Kise doesn't commit murder on the grounds. Okay?
I cannot commit murder on the grounds, but I can remember for afterwards.
Some more heavy work, and it's getting a bit more strenuous to
Kise, surely not.
pop into this conversation and throw a few more
Don't worry,
moving
Miss
parts
Kise. I
into
think you
the
smell better than Morpheus.
so-called machine.
What?
Well, I mean, yeah, now,
Preparation.
I have no idea whether that is a
Yes,
compliment.
I mean, you're kind of.
I mean, I smell like coffee. I don't.
Yeah.
to put it simply, you guys made conversations.
Nice to meet you, dear.
Guys made conversations.
nice. I used to think I was a
Have a
little
good evening,
weird,
sir.
a little quirky.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's nice.
perhaps, Miss Kise,
I
you have to-
associate it with you.
Look at it that way.
It's okay.
Perhaps the
It's
airways
okay to be
or
a little stinky.
smelling sense of this creature is not
It's you, stinky.
can't appreciate certain smells.
You don't.
We cannot appreciate
Her
many
stink if you smell
things.
like coffee beans, but she smells like tobacco, and you think that one's just fine. I feel like there's a double standard here.
And also, I have a dear worshipper as a kobold, so
Can you be used to smoke weed?
I do make pipe weeds, dear. I make my own.
Oh my.
Nice. I imagine you're pretty good at that.
I actually have a variety from a modified version from the Feywilds.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
I think my
Yes, from the last spring court party.
makes me sad.
Oh, I heard about that. I was not there.
Neither was I. I was so sad. It was before I was properly introduced to people around. But Kanto gave me some.
I might be the next. I'm aware of Kanto. I think. Yeah.
Yes, he's one of our members.
Sure. Yeah. The monster, the mythic relations people, right?
Yes, exactly. That would be us, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, unless you can, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really that interested. Mainly, not because, I'm not really interested in, biking and romance and stuff, but more so, every one of you is incredibly ugly to me.
Oh?
You're not amorphous blocks of fire, rock, wind, or water.
Don't worry, Nocturne, you're ugly to us as well.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh, I think I'm incredibly ugly in the suit of armor as well.
It is but a joke, but I can appreciate the craftsmanship of your armor.
So again, darling, it is not simply about the gathering of, people for such things. You can have friendships.
Hello.
Sometimes people simply wish to shake hands.
5 more minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 more minutes.
I see. Thank you, dear.
Please, Miss Kise, if you would inhabit your flesh golem, you might have thicker skin.
What is that?
I still remember what you did a long time ago. Do not try me.
Oh. I thought that was water under the bridge, Miss Kise.
You're really playing with fire.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
Oh, I mean that when she's smaller like this versus her flesh golem, she would literally have thicker skin.
Hey, no one got thicker skin than me.
I didn't say it would be thicker than yours, just thicker than she was when she was small.
No, I don't have skin.
Oh, good morning!
Resurrection!
I told you she was just sleeping.
I'm getting out of here before I do something that I do not regret, but everyone else will.
Should tell friend to take bath.
Oh.
Thank you.
Is it either curse me or curse him?
But I'm trying to.
And just. I almost smacked a chameleon and got myself sent out. Whee! Me visiting and appeasing her, like, yes, most probably she's coming back angry. She's just showing up now, just fuming. And like the movie Clue, was it Locked by Dream Unleash Hell? Hell yeah.
Hello, Miss Kissy.
Just like, whoa! Just like almost smacked him and then poof.
I was like, maybe we should go with her. That way I might have to jump in the way just to kill him. And then you just went to slap him in. I'm like,
Yep.
all right, problem sorted itself out. I thought it was a solid roll with the punches kind of thing of, oh, you mean your friend, Miss Kise. Look at that, he called you the right name.
Yeah. That was better, but then it was the stink thing. Like, oh, bitch.
Oh, called her stinky. Damn, really hit her with that 5th grade level insult.
Oh my shit.
Getting called smelly just
Oh
like
my god.
I love how every single name he got wrong and
I enjoy like having character where I can just like run the full gamut of fucking. I can be a fucking bitch and be angry.
I'm
Angry
causing
Kise,
issues
yep.
as usual.
Oh no! What the fuck happened in comms? I've been
We
staying.
wouldn't have it any other way. It wouldn't be the Mr. Bones we know and love if it wasn't causing chaos wherever he goes.
Whee!
They always still end up in some way, shape, or form.
That was fun.
I don't get to show the angry side. That was amazing. Thank you.
Was that you just about to slap him?
Oh yeah, that was in the process. Like that was like far away, and then whoop, yeet.
No, I don't get to play Jackson very often, so it's fun. Fun to come out as silly lizard boy sometimes.
Understandable.
No, this is gonna fucking. I think that. Man. I'm so happy I came with that idea of just like, this character's always complimented by people whenever they're thinking.
But
like,
yeah, I was
start
thinking of going to the event tomorrow, but I just decided, nah, it's
Got it. I'm gonna put
probably not my kind of scene.
First thing I say to them
That's
is gonna
fine.
But I appreciate you guys putting that together.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just a fun way of people to just talk to characters they wouldn't talk to normally. Or maybe they would. Who knows? We'll see who actually signs up for it.
We're showing off this yet.
I've seen a lot of my friends are joining in for it, so.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna do a little bit of advertisement today and wander around as Kise.
Hey yo, oh damn, the drip.
Hey.
He fucking dripping. Oh.
Let's go.
Alright, Albon, you want to see this? This is something cool I did. Turn around.
Okay. Okay.
So, what's the one problem with playing rogues and sneaky-based characters? Is that sometimes when you come up behind people and backstab them, they either don't hear you, or alternatively do hear you, and then it's like, oh, instant turnaround parry. Right?
Yeah, that. Yeah.
So, the solution I have is this.
I can't see my tongue touching to the tongue.
What have you done?
You're gonna go ask her about fairy tales and plenty of stuff, but not this
That's smart.
I like it.
Smart.
We definitely have a key major part of our main plot.
I might need something like that because I'm making a roguish. Oh, that's exciting. I'm gonna think about that.
You're now a quest marker. Don't worry.
I got a roguish now.
I don't know, the one stealth character I had is dead. Man, I miss Albon.
Not to mention, I also another thing that
Oh, I feel that.
when you have a dexterous dodgy fighter, right, it can be really frustrating because sometimes it can seem like you're just ignoring hits or something like that due to latency and stuff. So I give you stimulus in response to me dodging, which is
Weird.
Ah.
There you go.
Time hacking loves it. She's like,
except I tied it onto fucking rock and roll, and sometimes it's like,
Hey.
I can't do it on thumbs up anymore because I can't do it on thumbs up anymore.
Yeah,
my fucking
I had that on my old controllers as well.
Got any locks? Got any locks?
My left
Hey,
thumb.
yo.
Got the nut.
Hey, yo.
I got a curve. I got. Got my half diamond. Got my offset half diamond.
This avatar is more of a. This avatar's more of
like
a
an actual contact.
Yep. For me.
This avatar's more of a
Nah.
proof of concept.
My
rather than a, actual
tension
character
rend.
yet.
Mm.
But
That is cool.
Then I
do
just
you
shank.
recognize who this is, though?
Dark Urge?
Yes. It is Dirge.
Dirge.
It is
You know what?
Dirge.
It's time for a camp cut. It's time for camp cut scene trauma PTSD. You ready?
Corona. So I just put my stream on VR back.
Don't act like you have it.
I love
I
Tiefling Bar.
honestly don't know how long their mission's gonna be.
Yeah, that seems about right.
It's a good thing tonight's not a work night.
I don't.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not a work night. That's what I was worried about.
Yeah.
I have tomorrow off.
I have an injured toggle as well.
Oh, that's actually really fucking cool. That is really
Hide
cool.
I mean, nobody takes take off your hair accessories when they when they toss you in jail.
Yeah, nobody would think to like go join.
Yeah, it's fine. I got this.
Don't worry. Nocturne's pretty
That
tough,
is
so
cool.
he is, even the site is like, oh, you guys
Oh,
are
then.
to pick me up and toss me around. Fair enough.
Ah,
but then
I
again,
have instead.
I need to make it. It takes a little too long. I need to figure out how to make that a little bit faster.
You have my ribbon in your hand.
Hmm.
There you go.
No, sorry.
It's very floaty.
Let my full body charge. Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
Ooh, this is nice.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm working on it. Mostly got. I need to get into a lock.
Oh, that's cool.
Voice changer. What the fuck is it?
I just lockpicked with this.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't work on wood.
You listen.
No, but his fruit does.
I can't change into my combat model.
It's fine.
Because it's 4 a.m. Guess what? VRChat locked me out.
Oh, anyone want to try a thing I've been fixing? Oh, that is not what I wanted to do, but this is what I wanted to do.
VRChat did the thing of logging me out despite me
Feel free to join me.
the game. It's Wait, what?
Oh, there you go. Here, join me. I got 3 more.
Stories that I say she's been reading is actually
You have one more.
One more.
I've been reading
All right.
like she's reading the same story but in book form.
Hi, Zola.
So I've been reading
Oh, that is cool.
instead. 'Cause I can focus
I
more
just
on
feel like
comics.
my body is not where it should be.
I don't know why.
Okay.
Oh no, this is just.
No, it's third levels. This is.
This isn't even D&D.
Just a thing you do. It's just a thing that you do. Understandable.
Okay, I am getting most.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, yep.
And she's reading it, and I really like
Oh,
it.
if we're displaying
Everybody out. Okay.
Chapter like 10. It's
when the dodge is uncanny.
I'm trying to figure out how to make it like less less quick for like motion sickness stuff. Might do like constraints and stuff. Might lag a bit, but.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to fix it because at least from my experience, like the further away you are from the turning point, like from the pivot point, there we go, the worse it is. So if you're the center, like your character model is the pivot point across the arc, when you turn, for the others will be much larger, so it will be a bit more shaky.
Yeah. I know there's at least like either position constraint or parent constraint thing where you can like set it to one on something and then like point something to your body and then it'll lag people like a follower, like how a follower like takes a second and like eases. I need to figure out how to do that properly. That would be the best way I could do that. It would make people lag a bit behind me on the things, but better than making them sick. I think that was I'm trying to go slowly, like learning how to like turn properly and like be very careful with the toggle.
The easiest solution I have is like literally take the follower prefab, remove the model, just put a seed on that. But like that would.
Yeah, it'd be difficult in getting it. Yeah, I'd have to get it, and I think I just have to reverse engineer it, which I'm trying to do with a bunch of stuff at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, like. We're trying to do the same thing with.
Got all of reverse engineering.
I need to figure out how to better do the movements on that, but.
Oh, you have like a radial.
Yeah.
Thing
Sister.
No, not with my own sword. Not with my own sword.
Oh no! Oh no! That's so cool.
There are multiple people that have gotten something as a memory of Albon. As you can see, Natalia has gotten some of his Dark Knight aspect and a recreation of his sword.
Nice.
Albon's actual sword is with Ares. One of his guns is with Jay, as well as his soul crystal. Of course, his shades are with Maple, and his old sword is an Ultima Fool, which is what these two work for, so the crew can get there and get the old sword.
Nice.
Ultima.
Ultima Fool.
Mingus! Oh. That's so cute. Mingus! Yes.
Oh my god.
I think has feelings for her, and she's like,
Me.
Distraction.
The biggest distraction. Is that like a Poké doll? Isn't that just a Poké doll?
Oh yeah, I have the bottle. Hold on.
Will you check? Are you an eldritch being? Can you please read this bottle?
I can't get my anime.
Ah.
Okay, and there's some trouble brewing. There's some trouble
Like a
brewing
classic
in
Worcestershire.
Because we got to see Olivier.
What is this being?
Worcester. Worcester.
And then the mom was a bitch.
There's Worcester sauce.
Oh, it's Worcestershire sauce.
And then you can plus run. You're close to the point
sauce.
where I am, and then you can catching up to Elbarn.
He's an eldritch being! Get him! That's how we find Cthulhu. We ever see if we think you're eldritch, we're like, show him the bottle. Can you read this?
I'm not an eldritch being, I'm just British.
I could do it.
Fair enough. You know the. What is it?
Got parry and thrust.
If that's the case, I gotta give you the British welcome now, so,
Oh.
Oh no.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh no.
Here.
Been impaled.
The proper British welcome. There you go. There you go.
London. I mean, I can kind of do things that are supernatural. Supernatural. Call that my aura of fear.
Quick information for Natalia, which is something the drones will
Hold on, actually. You want to show the boss to use that?
actively tried to
Someone started blowing something.
Good night,
I could do this
goodbye,
joke
good
with Daria. Oh no. Oh, good night.
I'm now going to disappear.
Oh yes, same. Y'all have a good night.
So, I'll save this.
It's fine.
If we see Mingus again, we'll try that. Because of our.
Alright, that's it for me tonight. That was fun though. Meet new people, get pissed off. Oh, what the fuck? I'm sorry? What just happened? Ooh, what the, what? What is happening? Oh my god, what the fuck? Oh, I'm just gonna die now. Holy shit. What the fuck was that? What's going on? Okay, okay. That was something. Oh my god. I don't know what the fuck that was. Oh my god. Oh, holy shit. Okay, well that's it for me. Holy fuck. That happened. Who can I send you all to? That was weird. Oh, poor Echo and Kise can just be angry together. Just like comfort food. She's getting some first dibs on some of those donuts. Yeah, I should be back tomorrow. That'll be exciting. We got MMR thing, we got other stuff going on. Sorry, my brain just kind of like went in a whirlpool after being thrown through the dryer, apparently, in my world. Holy shit. Did you just give me another ad break? What the fuck? Oh, that was a setup to it. Damn it. Oh. I never get to, raid Flurry. So send some love to Flurry. Who's playing the, awesome chime in there. The beautiful one that got, that got proposed to. Make sure I have the thing right. Yes, Echo screaming. Good. She's going to need all of the donuts. She's going to be so angry. Yeah, go send Fleur some love. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. Usual later time. So until then, you all stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Good night, darlings. Ba ba ba.
Asexual polyhedral disorder. I'm proud to be. I'm a flying ace and fly through outer space. Hello, sweetie. I'm a badass asexual polyhedral disorder. I'm proud to be in whatever sitch, like singing on Twitch or playing D&D. I'm a badass asexual polyhedral disorder. You may call me obsessive, but I just border on being a collector and being a dragon that sits atop my treasure. That's so shiny. I'm a badass asexual polyhedral disorder, and my partners love me for it. I'm a natural 20 when it comes to being me. I'm a time traveler, so Alonzi. I'm a badass asexual polyhedral disorder.